went 0 to 100 real quick, Batman.
Oh, they're taking everything.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
Well, I mean, we all know that Troy Baker's probably guilty of something too, right?
Says who?
Troy Baker's guilty of a lot of things.
Being a great actor!
Ooh.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Why does
What
he
I
look
said
like
about
Sully, but
not personal.
the actor is a different guy?
We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Of course he did.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Big thing to hide.
Yeah.
He just broke
Sounded
something.
like-
Way to go! It's probably a family picture.
It's probably
That's how it
the
goes.
family picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. Just replace the frame.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
And she's just standing there.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By
Thank you for
tonight,
understanding.
this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I have to give it, right?
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Vicky will remember that. What?
Oh yeah, she recorded it.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
What you hope.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
So, it's the tension between her and Bruce that is also leading me to believe she's Catwoman.
Absolutely.
Because the tension between Catwoman and
hate to admit
Batman.
it,
We're pretty similar.
Everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Because if Hill signed it, why would he tell Harvey about it?
Well, no, it's saying that Dent's the district attorney, so he sees all the
Documents and
all the
stuff.
documents in the lawyering business.
I guarantee you Dent's thing is going to be like, well, we were at the press conference, I didn't have time to. I would have told you as soon as it was over, but you ran off in a huff.
Hear that? I didn't know yet.
Oh, this. Alright.
Can't take 3 stick.
This will answer a lot of questions.
That was a fast smack.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey.
I don't.
Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
I'll do it
Jeopardize the
myself.
entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Oh.
Sorry. I got a habit of being
There you go. That answers your question.
Well,
Glad you made it.
I guess she's not Catwoman.
okay.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Sorry.
Didn't realize it was that kind of game.
I'm showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right?
No.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock
She
market.
definitely knows.
Yes.
Something like that.
She's got a black eye, he's got a scar on his
Reading.
face.
That press
Well,
conference.
but also the whole.
Oof.
We've got it under
I'm not
control.
gonna fall.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Strong
Someone
grip
at
you
my
got
office
there.
has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Well,
So, you like jazz?
Likewise.
you
No.
like jazz?
No?
This explains a lot, actually.
Everybody likes
The
jazz.
Ford,
Come on,
the
what are you
fancy
doing?
armor, the
I think
toys.
there's 0 people watching this.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
Boston probably does.
Not to mention,
Nice to meet the real you.
everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend.
Does it?
My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Also has no proof.
Curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, something from me too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you made your bed.
No, we and I'm not gonna loan. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
I can help.
All right, you want my help? You got
Here's
it.
$20.
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Wow.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
The bat suit.
Made sense to those two. Don't screw it up.
Warehouse 133.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Yep.
Stay on guard.
Is it? None of it's real.
This I think is. It's
Opens the door. There's just 20 guys with all assault rifles. Say hello.
Family of 5 is inside the door. Opens the door. There's a family of 5.
Who's left stick to open the doors?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Who's Gordon?
He's the police dude.
He's the lieutenant.
The one who looks like Sully.
89? Ooh, yeah, go inspect the organs.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
As you will.
Oh, here's exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh, that might be
Very good.
You can move, remember?
You can link two related items to theorize a connection. You can link it. Link.
Used to this will show me.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Dead mercenary. Exciting.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
We can track what happened here by discovering which pieces of evidence best link together to tell the story.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
You need something that shreds his armor.
Oh, that's
Some bad strength. Canister fragment.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
I don't think we have anything from the canister linked to. Yeah, we don't have anything from the canister fragment to link to.
Not the dead body, though.
No.
Okay.
No, like, can you
have to find
link
something.
the dead body to anything?
No.
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 Once things match, then they go away.
Alright.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
It doesn't look,
I think we kind of...
doesn't look natural to me. What's he got in his pocket?
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
I love that.
Oh.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
What game is this?
Batman.
Take a guess.
What?
Blood.
Really?
Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Pay attention to the story,
A lot of things that can be linked.
I think the hands linked to the face.
Probably.
Because he said it was like all
Or
red.
they all
And then the
Go a little lower on the screen. There you go.
and the burned head links to the canister because they were both used for the same bullet.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
And this is the bullet hole?
That's the bullet hole, yeah. Incendiary bullet linked to...
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
There's blood on the floor.
Unscorched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
So what does this link to?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Got a 1 in 3 shot.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
This is where I would think it'd be.
Seems like a best of the three. Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Phosphorus spike.
What about the window?
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Sully.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
He never left.
I know, that's what I'm waiting for, to be honest.
Someone's just gonna jump out the window.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Who do you say that to?
He turned on his voice modulator.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Hopefully they just picked him up one-handed.
And drop one to him.
Oh, do I get to torture him?
Oh, David has the power to do whatever he wants.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I'll intimidate him.
Tell me!
The cabwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not as much.
That's fair.
No! Stop! You can't do that!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
I think he knows more.
I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're bad! You guys must have...
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the
Yeah,
cleanup
you're right. I
to the
gotta
cops.
follow Alfred's
Warehouse
advice.
133.
Find the guy.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
I don't think your arm was supposed to bend that way.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
He
He should have broken his arm.
He didn't break his face though, so earlier.
You could have broken his face, his ribs, and you decided to hit a barrel.
It's true.
And it was the right move. It got him to talk without causing damage, and then we broke his arm for no reason. That's my fault. I told you to do it. I thought there was more information. I thought he knew more.
I didn't believe him either.
This game has gotten kind of dark. But I wasn't expecting it.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
He hit a barrel.
Well, he deserved it.
He's killed men before.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
That's right, I did.
Neither did I.
He's still alive.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Dude, I want to look at this stuff.
We don't read that. Corruption rumors,
The
tarnished fame.
feed, I don't care about the feed.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
Pizza.
more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
Yep.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I think...
Oh, you don't have a time limit on this.
I think Gordon, like...
I think Gordon is the best one here.
What's Vicky gonna really do?
Just release it to the public.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna put her life in danger as well if she releases all that information.
Well, I mean,
Does it talk about it? No, it doesn't talk about it.
Whereas Gordon's actually a cop, so he can actually do something with that information. Like if you give it to Vicky, Gordon will find out about it and do something about it, but it just puts Vicky's life in danger. And that
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's do Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
Yeah.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
You're gonna say that.
We'll
we're gonna
attack
repeat.
Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
He's right.
That's one of the best lines you can make in that situation.
How's chapter 2 now?
No.
No.
The first chapter is always the longest.
Of course.